Wow. upon a December. Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. As I remember things my heart used to know. Once upon a December, someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. They only see the woman I became. They never met the fire that made her. They see the calm, but not the years it took to stop shaking. They see the confidence, but not the nights I rebuilt it alone. They love the ending without respecting what the middle cost. Everybody gets opinions when they only arrive for the final chapter. Real funny how advice gets loud once the battle is already over. They were never there for the breaking. They were never there for the rebuilding. They only showed up for the outcome, still somehow claim they know the story. They never walked through my storm. They were not there when the whole world left me cold and worn. You call it attitude, I call it the day I stopped shrinking. I paid in tears, I paid in years. Now I dance where they thought I would burn. Let them talk, let them talk. I'm too busy rising. Some people only recognize strength after they try call it pride when a woman finally stops accepting less. They notice the boundary, but ignore the reason it had to be built. They question the distance without mentioning what created it. Funny how support gets quiet when your strength no longer needs saving. I stop explaining survival to people committed to misunderstanding it. Peace got a lot easier when I stopped needing permission to protect it. They can gossip from the sidelines. I was too busy learning how to rise. Some lessons only make sense after you survive what tried to break you. They never walked through my storm. They were not there when the whole world left me cold and warm. You call it attitude, I call it the day I stopped shrinking. I paid in years. I paid in years. Now I dance where they thought I would burn. Let them talk, let them talk. I'm too busy rising. I do not owe softness to people who benefited from my silence. I do not owe access to hands that only reached when I was healing. You against the version of me that let you get away with it. They call it change, I call it finally choosing peace. They never carried this weight. They never stood where I stood and still found a way to stay. I stopped asking permission to become who I was meant to be. I paid in tears, I paid in years. Now I dance where they thought I would burn. Let them talk, let them talk. I'm too busy rising. They only see the woman I became. That is fine. I did not survive that fire. To apologize for the light. They say I'm crazy. Maybe I am. But I didn't start this. I do not think you want this side of me. I stay calm for a reason. Do not confuse that with me being unsure. Yeah. You watch me stay composed and call it weakness. That was a bold little misunderstanding. You thought I would keep smiling while you kept testing the edges. Cute. But I know exactly when patience stops being grace and starts being self-betrayal. I do not yell, I do not beg, I do not plead. I get quiet, then I get precise. There is a version of me that tries to understand. There is another version that stops translating disrespect into excuses. You are getting close to meeting the second one. I do not think you want me as a lesson. I'll stay cool because he does not need a warning label. I can be sweet without bending wrong. I can smile and still be finished. I do not need yours to make my point. I just need one clean decision and a reason good enough to make it final. Some folks keep poking calm people like calm does not have a bottom. Bless that education coming. You thought my restraint was the same as fear. No, honey, that was me choosing peace while peace was still available. But I have learned not every situation deserves the gentle version. Some moments need a woman who can look straight ahead, keep her voice smooth, and change the whole room without raising it. I am not out of control. That is what makes this worse for you. I have carried myself too far to let somebody careless pull me backward. I have worked too hard for this peace to let poor behavior walk through it muddy. So here is the kind warning, polished in plain. Do not mistake my calm for an invitation. Do not mistake my kindness for permission. And do not test a woman who already knows how much she can survive without falling apart. I do not think you want me. As a lesson, I stay cool, because I already know what fire can do. I do not yell, I do not beg, I do not plead. I watch, I decide, I move with purpose. And when I am done, I do not need a dramatic exit. I leave the lesson standing there with your name on it, and my hands clean. I do not think you want me as a lesson. Not because I am harsh, because I am calm. And calm women who finally choose themselves are not easy to talk back into place. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I burned and I rose. They said the fire would in me. Said nothing walks from there. Said when the smoke had settled, there'd be nothing coming back. But I came back from the ashes, came back different than before. The fire took the old man, left something worth much more. Everything it burned away needed burning all along. The fire didn't break me, boys. The fire made me strong. You can't kill what the fire makes. You can't stop what the fire builds. The man who walks from burning has more than he could ever feel. Born from the fire, walked out of the flame. Born from the fire, nothing stayed the same. Everything they threw at me, everything that burned. Born from the fire, that's the only way you learn. From fire, walked out whole. Born from fire. The fire doesn't care what it destroys. It only knows what it creates. And what it created when it burned through me was something that cannot burn again. Born from the fire. Born from the fire. Born from the fire. Born from the fire.
Winters have buried my name. I've walked through the fire. I've swallowed the flame. Blood tastes like iron, and wine tastes like dust. I'm a creature of silence, defined by my life. Not for the flesh, no, that hunger is dead, but for the chaos inside of your head. I stopped breathing centuries ago. So why does my chest hurt when you speak so low? You're mortal, you're fragile, a flower of glass. I shouldn't touch you, I should let you pass. But I swear on the night I will tear down the sky just to catch every tear that falls from your eye. Let them call me a monster, a beast from the deep. I'm the nightmare protecting you while you sleep. The hunger is violent, the hunger is true. I drain the whole world just to satisfy you. Your neck has a pulse, a rhythm so sweet. It's the only drum beat to which I retreat. They say I'm damned, that I cannot be saved. But look at the path that my violence has paid. I killed all the kings who dared look at your face. Now this throne is ours, our eternal embrace. Touch her and die, I'll paint the snow red. I'll stack up the bodies until they are dead. Immortality means nothing without you here. I will drink all their blood just to drown out your fear. I swear on the night I will tear down the sky just to catch every tear that falls from your eye. Hey, let them call me a monster, a beast from the deep. I'm the nightmare protecting you while you sleep. The hunger is violent, the hunger is true. I dream the whole world just to satisfy you. So go and run, but know that I've already won. Oh ma douce souffrance, pourquoi s'acharner, tu recommences. Je ne suis qu'un être sans importance. Sans lui, je suis un peu paro. Je déambule seul dans le métro. Une dernière danse pour oublier ma peine immense. Je veux m'enfuir, que tout recommence. Oh ma douce souffrance. Je remue le ciel, le jour, la nuit. Je danse avec le vent, la pluie. Un peu d'amour, un brin de miel. Et je danse, 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 danse. Et dans le bruit, je cours et j'ai peur. Est-ce mon tour, reviens là, douleur. Dans tout Paris, je m'abandonne et je m'envole, vol, 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 vol. Que d'espérance sur ce chemin, ton absence. J'ai beau trimer, sans toi ma vie n'est qu'un décor qui brille vide de sens. Je remue le ciel, le jour, la nuit. Je danse avec le vent, la pluie. Un peu d'amour, un brin de miel. Et je danse, 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 danse. Et dans le bruit, je cours et j'ai peur. Est-ce mon tour, reviens là, douleur. Dans tout Paris, je m'abandonne et je m'envole, vol, 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 vol. Dans cette douce souffrance, dont j'ai payé tout. Dans cette douce souffrance, dont j'ai payé toutes les offenses. Écoute comme mon cœur est immense. Je suis une enfant du monde. Je remue le ciel, le jour, la nuit. Je danse avec le vent, la pluie. Un peu d'amour, un brin de miel. Et je danse, 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 danse. Et dans le bruit, je cours et j'ai peur. Est-ce mon tour, reviens la douleur. Dans tout Paris, je m'abandonne et je m'envole, vol, 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 vol. look at a man and just know he's about to rewrite your fate in the best way. Yeah, that was him. He walked in like a storm, dressed in black tattoos and sin. Took one look at my imperfection, said, I think I'll take her in. Yeah, I caught him smirking, like he already knew that one's carrying hell. Yeah, that one will do. I was stitched up wrong, barely holding a beat. Cold little heart, didn't know how to speak. But he grabbed my soul like it owed him a debt. Said, you're mine now, little girl, don't forget. I tried to run, tried to fight, I begged for my life, but he just stood there smiling while sharpening the knife. He knew I wanted the pain, cause loving him's a beautiful kind of insane. He said, you're mine now, and you're not allowed to leave. And I said, yes, sir, like it's all I'll ever need. Yeah, he chained my heart, but he set my soul free. Turned a monster of a girl into something that wanted to be seen. Now I'd burn this world if he asked me to. Paint my nails in the ashes just to prove it's true. If loving him's a curse, then I'm down on my knees, saying, yes, sir, you're all I'll ever need. He's a storm in boots with a halo cracked. Got a grip on my throat, but I'm okay with that. Pulled me out of the wreckage, blood on his hands. Said, it's okay now, baby girl, nobody will hurt you ever again. He healed wounds that weren't his fault, put life back into what was left of me. Every shattered piece, yeah, he made it his. Now my heartbeat only speaks of him. I should be scared of the hell he brings, but I'd rather burn than feel nothing. So light me up, let me fall apart. He's the only one allowed in my dark. He said, you're mine now, and you're not allowed to leave. And I said, yes, sir, like it's all I'll ever need. Yeah, he chained my heart, but he set my soul free. Turned a shell of a woman into something that wanted to be seen. Now we burn this world if he asked me to. Paint my hands in the ashes just to prove it's true. If loving him's a curse, sir, you're all I'll ever need. He's my warlord, pull me from the fight, drag my battered soul through the endless night, through the screams and the hate, through the pouring rain. He carried me somewhere beyond the pain. Kingdom fires burning deep in his eyes, a place where the broken finally survive. Yeah, I died that day, but I came back changed. Now I live in the grace of his name. If this is madness, I don't want sane. If this is chains, don't break them away. He looked at me and rewrote my fate. He said, you're mine now, and you're not allowed to leave. And I said, yes, sir, yes, still means everything to me. He took my dead heart, made finally beat. Now every pulse spells his name underneath. Yeah, I burn this world if he asked me to. Dance in the fire like it's nothing new. If loving him's a curse, then bury me deep with a smile, saying, yes, sir, eternally. Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna go now. Yeah.